Aloha everyone, Sue here with my handsome assistant Otis. He's watching turkeys in the yard. I just want to talk about emotion code and the body code and even belief code. Doing sessions and releasing energetic imbalances, specifically trapped emotions. Once we release them, they're gone forever, they're gone. But that doesn't mean you can't, at a later date, trap that emotion again, or that feeling, that frequency of that word. So I want to just talk about building up your toolbox and how to keep the emotions, process them and release them so we're not trapping them. So I know it sounds super simple, but just positive words. They have just a higher vibration and it feels good in your body. You know, anybody tells you something nice, that you look nice that day, or look how cute you are in your new outfit, you feel good. And that frequency stays in your body. It makes you feel good. But when you, one of the biggest things well, not biggest, but I see a lot of a trapped emotion is, Lulu's coming out, is one of the trapped emotions I see a lot of with people. With animals, it's usually absorbed. They absorb it from their humans, but it's self-abuse. And self-abuse is just not being nice to yourself, not talking nice to yourself. Like, let's talk nice to ourselves. Let's hype ourselves up, say how good we are. Look how good I am at this. You know that viral song that's going around, Bish, you're doing a good job. Let's tell ourselves that all the time. When we're feeling something, when you're doing something, if a negative thought comes up, just stop yourself and just say, you know what, I'm doing a good job at this. Look how good I am at this. And that vibration is positive. So it's not going to have a negative effect on your body. It's going to have a positive effect. So I think my biggest thing is always when I'm talking about myself, because I do it too. He's stalking turkeys now. Is to talk to myself like I talk to my pets. So I would never say, oh my God, you're such an idiot. You know, like I've said that to myself before, but I would never say that to my pets. So it's just a good habit to get into. Just try to switch your mindset about talking to yourself. Just if it comes up, stop, not today, we're not doing it today. And then I'm not going to say anything negative about myself. If it pops up, stop it. Say, nope, not today. See, Otis likes that too. And just say something positive. Even if you don't believe it, it's going to have a positive influence on your body. So that's one of my favorite things, one of my first things to put in my toolbox. You know, because to keep your vibration feeling good, you know, you don't want to feel negative, and you don't want to keep trapping these emotions, right? When we get rid of them, we want them to be done with. And yes, if something big comes up and we can't just stop it in the moment, we can put something else in our toolbox, like tapping. I did a video about Otis and tapping on the thymus gland. That's a great way to relieve stress, and you can actually process your emotion. So that's one easy thing to put in your toolbox. So you're not constantly trapping emotions. Like once we release them, we don't want to keep doing it. We want to shift everything, make everything positive. And yeah, stuff comes up, and sometimes we'll need something else in our toolbox, and we'll just keep adding to that. One thing I love to use in my practice with my clients is batch flower essences. Batch flower essences are awesome. They're the vibration of the flower, and it helps you process emotions, and it helps deal with negative emotions. They're awesome. There's 38 remedies, and we can talk about how you're feeling and use those. That's a great thing to add to your toolbox. Sometimes if you don't know how you're feeling, we'll just muscle test. We have the list and we go through And we can add that to your toolbox to help you process emotions, so we're not constantly trapping them. So just a little tip, start building your toolbox, how to not trap emotions, how to move the energy out. And yeah, it's just, you're gonna feel better. And yes, I wanna help you release those imbalances with emotion code session, a body code session, even a belief code session. Belief code sessions are awesome. I love doing them. We can have negative belief systems about anything, money, family, self-worth. That's a huge one, being worthy. But so I just wanted to say you're worthy just because you're breathing. And I love you guys, and have a great day.